Hello everyone, welcome back to another of the A Noob for a Noob series. I'm still brand new in this, still figuring out myself, but today I thought I would do something a little different. Um, I know it's kind of weird thinking of beginners doing a beginner video, but I think it's something that everybody kind of needs a little help on. And there's a lot of beginner videos out there. Um, so I hope this one helps. And mostly, I think doing a beginner video as a beginner myself kind of fills in where people are coming from. So I'm going to do a basic layout and understanding of Magic, not necessarily how to play, but how to play Arena. So, of course, you always start off on the home page, and always on the bottom, you have your quest. If you're brand new, then you have another quest area right here that where you're working on your decks. So just keep following what it says to do to get your decks, because you want to make sure you get all of your decks. And then this is the weekly wins quest, and if you get 15 wins, then you get the most that you can get. As you can see, I got it checked off. You can get 3 packs every week. Then you have daily, and then you have a daily. So these two are dailies. This one will give you different things to do, so you want to make sure you look like today. For me, it's just play 25 lands. And to be honest with you, I'm not really sure about when this will start. So we'll have to wait and see about that one. So then you move up to the middle part of the screen. You have your regular play, where you go in and you would play constructed. This is where you get your rank. And then you have a constructed event. As you can see, that can cost you 500 gold or 95 gems. And as you move up, you see you get more gold. You get better cards possibly. So whenever you play a constructed event, you want to try and make sure that you have a deck that's at least going to get you several wins. Otherwise, you're kind of getting rid of your gold and not really getting a payoff for it. So whenever you do the constructed event, make sure that you have a deck. You want to win, you probably want to try to win 4 games. That way you'll get 1 rare card and 2 commons. But that's not always going to happen, just because how Magic is, you never know. So the other thing is draft. So in the draft, you can either spend 750 gems or 5,000 gold. And this, you're actually going to be drafting from decks that are given to you. Just like you would if you went to a live event and you were playing paper. So you want to have a pretty good understanding of cards before you do this. But I would recommend to do this as soon as possible, because you get a bunch of cards and then you get a pack whenever you're done as well. So on the profile, this isn't really going to do anything for you. This is character flavor. So
you should be proud to have come so far.
You can pick whichever face you're going to be whenever
I knew you needed my help.
Whenever you decide to whenever you're playing, this will pop up, and this will be your hero per se. Decks. This is where it shows all of your decks that you currently have. I got rid of some of the beginner decks, the starter decks that they give you. I didn't feel like I could play them very well. You can also look at your collection at any time, see what you got going on. Not sure how the import works yet. Tells me my string is empty, so I don't have anything there. Packs. This is where you'll open all your packs. You can click on this and it takes you straight to the store where you can buy the packs. Also, you have over here, this gives you a heads up on where you're at and earning wild cards. Wild cards are the way that you're going to create cards that you don't have, so that you can fill in your collection where you need to fill in. So kind of keep track of what's going on with these as well. And then in the store, there's an extra piece right here. If you're brand new and haven't purchased it yet, the starter bundle. Great thing to buy, great value. So I would recommend purchasing that for the $5, because you get packs, plus you get gems to go along with it, to either buy packs or to purchase into you know, either the draft or the constructed. A lot of people have their opinions on what to do with those gems. I personally bought packs. I felt like I wanted to get more cards right off the bat, and I didn't feel like I could do a draft very well. And I didn't want to pick a whole bunch of cards that I wouldn't use later on. So, you know, use your discretion with that. Probably what I should have done is waited until everything was done as far as getting all my beginner decks, and do a little more study trying to figure out what's up with the cards so that I could make a better decision. But, you know, nobody can wait nowadays, right? So there you have the top, the home, the profile, the decks, the packs, the store. So also in the home, you have to where you can toggle on or off the advanced play modes. So you have the competitive draft. I wouldn't recommend this until you really know what you're doing, because it costs you 1,500 gems. You're going to be playing the best of 3 matches. You'll need a sideboard, different things that if you don't know what you're doing, I would stay away from it, because for 750, wrong one. For 750, you can do a draft of Dominaria, and you can do 2 of these for 1 of the others. So they also have a different competitive constructed event that you can play as well going on right now, and you win more money. But again, it costs more than the other does if you went this way, and you're not really going to see a bigger reward unless you really know what you're doing. So finally in the store, redeem code, play Ravnica with the P being capital and the R capital. That's one way to get a couple extra packs. I saw it on somebody else's stream, put it in, and it was still working. So, and that was a week ago, I think. So that'll get you 3 packs. And then just look for codes. There's codes everywhere. A lot of streamers have codes and are getting codes. Then you have where you can purchase gems. If you want to spend money on the game, this is where you're going to do it. and then here's where you purchase packs. So as you can see, you can buy a pack for 1,000 gold, or you can buy as they go up whenever you pay with gems. You can pay 18,000 gems to get 90 packs. And 90 packs will cost you less than less than $100. We'll say that. I'm not going to do the math. It's too early for that. So that pretty much covers all the stuff with what you do inside the MTG Arena game. So then, but I should hit up here real quick if you're ever wondering. This shows what you have. I have 14 common, 13 uncommon, 7 rare, and 4 mythic rare cards that I can make something from. I'm still not comfortable yet clicking off on which ones I should pick, so I'm just kind of letting it roll as we roll. Then you have your gold that you have your gems that you have, and then here you have your settings. You can change different things in here for graphics, for audio. This is where you exit the game or log out. So then really whenever you start playing, you have a lot of different options that you can do and make for your decks. Anytime you want to make a new deck, you just hit the plus. There's all kinds of information out there on YouTube. There's websites where you can find a whole lot of different decks. And I would make as many of those as you can. I wouldn't want to create a whole bunch of cards to be able to do it, but I would at least make some that you already have. And then I would, if you need to, add in different cards that you already have to kind of to replace the ones that they think you should have. And then play those as well. Because the decks that you get that are the newbie decks, they're fairly good. I mean, you can win games definitely at the lower ranks with it. I as you can see, have completed all of my quest that I'm doing, so that and I did it mostly with beginner decks. I did create one deck myself, and I've looked, and it's a little different than what you find on the internet, but it's what I had. So, kind of to sum it all up, the biggest thing you have to do is just play games. Whenever you go in, whenever you are first starting to learn, you want to make sure that you read all the cards. I know it's kind of weird to think, but you almost want to go in and make sure that you know what the card does, and then you need to play it to make sure it does what you think it does. I know that sounds a little weird, but there have been some cards where I didn't understand, and I totally wasted a card and then lost because of it. So you want to read your cards, and then whenever the person you're playing plays different cards that you don't understand, you can always, hopefully it will be there, you'll be able to put your cursor over it and read the card and try to figure it out. And then there are so many people on YouTube that are streaming live. So many very nice people that are putting videos out on trying to understand the game more. They give you a lot of information on how to do the draft. They give you a lot of information on individual cards. They give you a lot of information on just plain strategy. So I'm not going to give you any of that because I'm new myself. I'm trying to figure this all out myself as well. But I did want to go over all the different things just in the game itself, so that if you're ever wondering, trying to look, hopefully this video helped. I appreciate any views that I get. If you like this video, I would ask you to please hit the like. Leave a comment if you could as well. I'll get back to you. Again, I appreciate it all. Please hit that subscribe button for me. Have a great day. Thank you for watching.